Welcome back. Today I'm in a woodland border in North London. I planted this up with lots of ferns because I love ferns. I love the texture of ferns. I love the look of ferns. They're just brilliant plants. This is a shady border, which is actually partial shade, so it does get a bit of light, but the ferns are very happy here. Ferns basically like a shady position and moist soil. This isn't particularly moist soil, but these ferns that I chose are doing really well here. I'm going to put in geranium roseanne here at the front. This is actually quite a big geranium, so it needs space, but I don't mind if it just rambles through the border and onto the path. Geranium roseanne is a really fantastic hardy geranium. She flowers for ages, from June to October, and it's a lavender blue, sort of purpley blue, with a white centre which has got veining in it. She's quite sprawly, she gets quite high, so give her space. It got Chelsea Flower Show Plant of the Centenary, this plant, so it really is a fantastic plant. Sun or partial shade, fairly unfussy as to soil. I think it's one of the longest flowering hardy geraniums that I know. So really give it space in your garden. I've also got a foxglove here, which is going to rise out of the ferns, a lovely spire. This is Sutton's apricot, so it's got tubular apricot-y flowers, and it's going to rise out of the ferns. And then I've got one more plant that I'm going to show you. Now I'm in a different part of the woodland border. This is actually much shadier. It's underneath this photinia shrub. Well, it's actually turned into a tree because it's been pruned in such a way to shape it so it turns into a tree. It's lovely, it's photinia. It's a wonderful, wonderful shrub. So underneath, it's not partial shade, it's shade. It's not only shade, it's dry shade. I'm saying this as though dry shade is a complete disaster and shade is a disaster. It's not. You can get lots of plants which are suited to shade. Dry shade is a bit trickier because plants generally like light, sunshine and moisture, and you've got dry shade. So it is the trickiest situation to plant in, but there are plants that will thrive. Now, I've tried various plants in this garden, in this border, sorry. I've tried bulbs, they didn't work very well. I really just want to green it up underneath this photinia. This plant, Euonymus, fortunei, Emerald Gaiety, is a fantastic plant. It's great in dry shade. I really like it. It's not kind of exciting, but it really does lift a space because it's variegated. It's got this lovely green and white foliage, and it's bulletproof. So it really does work in dry shade. So I'm going to put 2 of these in this border just to green it up. And it's evergreen. It's a low evergreen shrub. So it'll just add greenery, which is what I want at the base of this photinia tree, because I want to cover the soil with plants over time. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.